So if you don't know about some Black Ops 4 news recently, we just got confirmed that there are technically variants coming into the new Call of Duty Black Ops 4 this coming October. They're not your ordinary variants that we all know of, like the stat-changing crazy variants that shoot out laser beams when they're in a World War I game. Not those type of variants, but variants that are cosmetic only like MWR, but look crazy like Call of Duty Online. And these variants aren't called variants, they're called signature weapons, and these signature weapons have tiers to go up towards to unlock the last signature weapon, which is called the Mastercraft weapon. So from this mini little article from the Activision's game blog by Kevin Kelly, we have this, and it says this: players in Call of Duty know that a loadout isn't just what you carry into battle. It helps to define who you are as a player. Whether you are spending countless hours tinkering with your perfect set of tools to carry into a match, or watching kill cams to see what your enemy used to take you down, loadouts are a constant source of pride and bragging rights in Call of Duty. For the first time in a Call of Duty game, Black Ops 4 introduced signature weapons. These are cosmetic variations of the base weapons in Black Ops 4, each with their own challenges and rewards. Signature weapons do not have any in-game altering stats and perform exactly like their base weapon counterparts. The beauty of signature weapons is in the additional layers of depth that they add to the game's progression with their individual challenges. These challenges must be completed in order to unlock additional cosmetic rewards for that weapon, with the final being a Mastercraft version of the signature weapon. And there are two base signature weapons that you can unlock on day one of Black Ops 4. And from the article it says this: players who purchase the Digital Deluxe Enhanced, or Pro Edition or Mystery Box Edition of Call of Duty Black Ops 4 will receive the MX-9 signature weapon on day one, and this is what it looks like. And then also the article says this, and that's not all. Players who pre-order Call of Duty Black Ops 4 specifically at GameStop will receive the Strife Pistol signature weapon Divinity on day one. Players that complete in-game challenges with the Divinity and manage to unlock all of its rewards can wield the golden Divine Justice and showcase their skill and dedication to friends and foes alike. And then here is a picture of the Divinity and the Divine Justice. Now, we are getting variants back in Call of Duty, and not just normal variants, cosmetic version ones. And these look a lot like Call of Duty Online variants, and I love the way they're putting this into Black Ops 4. And I love how you actually have a second version, or probably like a last version. There's probably more variants, just the Mastercraft version is the last one, in order to, or you have a bunch of them to get by doing rewards while having that certain variant on. That's pretty interesting, that really is. I know a lot of you guys don't like insanely stat-changing variants, but in my personal opinion, to make this game, or not make the game, but make the last variants, the Mastercraft versions, a little bit more satisfying to unlock, I really think they should add a permanent attachment. As you can see in the Divine Justice picture, it kind of looks like it has an Extendamax. I would really like to see one permanent attachment on these Mastercraft variants. That will literally make getting these Mastercraft variants a little bit more satisfying and a little bit more worthwhile than just grinding for them for the look. Because if we have a permanent attachment, that means that it can help us out a little bit in game. It's not crazy stat changing because it is an attachment in the game, but it is able to compete with other guns, because other guns can honestly add the attachment as well and compete with this gun. I just personally think to make grinding for these variants not boring and worthless, they really should make the last one have at least one permanent attachment. Like back in Call of Duty World War II, I really thought that they should add zombie variants for all the heroic variants to make them more worthwhile to get, or basically more satisfying to get, because some heroic variants are worthless and there's no point of getting them unless you just like it for the look, which shouldn't really be the main reason why you grinded or basically got lucky for this variant. You should honestly get a reward not just by looks, but by something a little bit that gives you a tiny boost, but not such big in the game. But that is just my opinion, because personally for me, I love the whole expanding content thing and the whole having fun in a game. So stuff like this will honestly expand the content and will make Black Ops 4 more replayable and will basically make the game more fun. in my personal opinion. That's just my opinion, guys. If you have any opinion about these variants or whatnot, or if you think they're not great, or you think they should have like a certain attachment like I did, just anything like that, honestly comment down below, because it looks like in the long run Black Ops 4 is gonna have variants whether you like it or not.